Why didn't I go on Instagram? Why didn't I go on Instagram before I did this? Well, we here, babes. We're here. I put it on Instagram earlier. I'm just gonna hope that people heeded the word. Oh no, somebody did. Somebody did. When I said go subscribe, y'all did. What's up, y'all? Shout out, y'all. But what's going on? What's going on? Hey, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake. Well, it's 11:30. We got 30 minutes till midnight. But y'all know that I be working on CP time, baby. I work on my time. I work when it feel good, when the time feel good. And it feel good now. So, hey, how y'all doing? I'm Eroche, and y'all are here with Tara with the T. Yeah. 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 Don't psych us out. Don't ever think we gone for too long, because I'm gonna pop in. I'm doing having a good habit of popping in. Of course, the list from last time still we ain't even touch a quarter of that from last time. We're just picking up where you know what? We picking up what a whole bunch of people just putting down these past couple of weeks, which is a lot, which is a whole lot. But how y'all been doing? How y'all been doing, my peoples, my folks? Anybody that is getting in and you new here, I say this, of course, stay here, play this, play it live. But whenever you do got some time, take a look around, peruse, cruise around, check it out, like the stuff. If you really do like the stuff, subscribe. Do that. I come through every so often with a little bit of something. If you are catching the live, and it is live, meaning we see the live situation going up here. It'll be gone when it's not live no more. There's a live red square somewhere on the screen. And you do have a question and you don't mind getting a little answer right here, ask your question in the comment section. I'll get it below. But then it's kind of touch and go, honestly, at this time of night. I don't know. Some people get real active and just be up at random times in the world. And sometimes I'll just be here chilling to the afterplay and get questions afterwards. But yeah. I have my voice is barely coming back. Barely coming back. It's been gone for some time. I even went to the doctor because I was scared I got strep. I was that scared. Um, but they tested me for strep, tested me for what else? COVID. What else? Strep, COVID, and the flu. She said it could be seasonal. I do have terrible sinuses, but I know that I've been using this a whole lot. I've had family over these past couple of weeks. I want to start off, shout out my family. Shout out y'all. I love y'all so very much. Ooh, catch this energy, catch it. If you got you in the bloodline, go on, catch it, baby. Cause we've been really turning up. I had a family member to transition, beautiful family member to like I say, transition. And we did exactly what we were supposed to do during the homegoing celebration. We celebrated. I was very honored for her daughter to ask me to sing. Um, it's sad. We've had a lot of homegoings, and I like being able with my heathen behind self. My mama called me a heathen because nobody go to church. But some people would be, it's funny, the ones that really don't. Sometimes you bring spirit. I could thank you for allowing me to utilize something, my gift, to do that. But yeah, we really celebrated as we should, and it was a whole lot of hooping, hollering, yelling, sitting up, lying on each other, as my mama would say. And yeah, we barely getting it back. I'm careful with the singing. Haven't been doing too hard on that. I just really want to talk, and I have to talk every day at work. So, baby, right now, like I said, this throat chakra has been utilized, baby. It has so been utilized. I actually was working on that, opening that. Matter of fact, now that I mentioned that, before the homegoing service, um, not just that, but wanting to, which I'm still working on, when we're talking about opening up different chakras, what they're utilized for: communication, speaking, using my words. I use this for a lot and nothing at all, but really conveying how I feel in a way if things are happening in real time. I had an experience this couple of days ago, and I'm happy I have been, because sometimes this has been a little too open. These past couple of weeks, I've been a little too speaking, saying it, laying it like it is, where a number of, not I say a couple of family members had to tell me, "Hey girl, hold on girl, you good, we good around, we good." I really don't let the hype fool you. I've never been the aggressive person. Ever. I've always been a Jolly Green Giant, but I can say these past couple of weeks I've been vocal. I'll say that. Very vocal. Yeah. But tonight we're going to be a little vocal. We're going to be just a little vocal. All right. I have my list of topics. They are very random how they're going to come out. The order ain't no order. It's just whatever we feeling at the moment. And like I mentioned, if you are popping in, don't be afraid to say hello. If you're afraid to say hello, please don't be afraid to hit the like button. Go and do that. But if it's something you want to know, you have a question, floor is yours. Ask that in the comments section as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna put a little check mark next to it too. A lot of this is some recap. Is some I told you so. We always saying that. We always are bringing it up. Even when I posted it in Instagram and I said a lot of topics going on today will be reruns that we've already spoken about. But we just gonna get into them a little more. So it's coming out again that aliens do exist. So says the government, the CIA, whoever. More uncovered documents. There's other life beings saying what's up. How do we feel, humans, over here on planet Earth? I've been shrugging my shoulders since I said, so we've been talking about this. We know this. Y'all said this. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to get into it about what we already know, and then I'm going to get into it what we need to be focused on, like I mentioned before. So I didn't even get into it. Which documents this time they had. What were they speaking on this time? There's a craft. There's things. I thought it was Area 51. I thought we already discussed a whole section that is really cut off to most of the outside civilian world. Like literally, if you get past a certain point, I thought they were ready to shoot you down, run you down, chase you down. So many references to so many movies for Area 51. Okay. We got some other things. Do y'all remember? I tried to look back on. Do y'all remember Challenge? It's just me and one other for now. But do y'all remember my very first Tarot with the T live? I tried to look for it. Maybe I'll go again, but I didn't see it. Yeah, my very first Tarot with the T live was kind of raw. We really talked about it. There was something going on in the atmosphere at that time. It was the conjunction. I said funny because I keep saying conjunction, junction. Yes, it was a conjunction going on. There was also something else going on. And there was also sightings at that time going on. Supposedly, they're the golden children of the star seeds or whoever we're going to call it today. Earthlings who are something else, I guess. During that time, they were supposed to be beamed up. Kind of sound like the rapture or something. But I remember I spoke. It was me doing a review on this lovely deck that I still use very hard. And that's the Hoodoo Tarot deck. It was me doing a review of it. And it was also speaking on, I remember it was New Year's. And I said, what's really New Year's? Jesus' real birthdays. When does the new year actually start? And then we spoke on how a whole bunch of y'all ain't even ready for all that. Why are y'all geeked up about aliens? Like, and some of y'all are real nonchalant about aliens. I mean, I know I am because I'm over a whole bunch of stuff. in this dimension, in this very dense and heavy damn dimension that I feel stuck in. But some of y'all won't even accept, like I mentioned, we're going to recap, y'all won't even accept spirituality here. You won't accept ghosts and things in that energy of possibly being present now, here. And there is a thin line between spirituality and sci-fi and the science world and alien beings. And are they really angels or are they really aliens? I think it's a thin line. And some of us don't even accept spirituality right now, here. There's still debate when people speak about ancestral veneration. Some of y'all are still hardcore Christians. Y'all can't be ready for no aliens like that. But nonetheless, they say they here. I'm gonna just throw a card just because I don't care. I'm gonna just throw a card just because I don't care, and it's the one that did, and that is Eight of Sticks. What is Eight of Sticks about? Communication. Jesus Louises, what they want to talk about? Not just communication. Eight of Sticks is like quick. We finna talk about something right now. We finna get a message. Oh, that's so cute. I just talked about communication before. That was what I introed with. Well, what they want to talk about. What do these beings have to share with us, take from us when it comes to that? When I speak on intellect and intelligence, do not get me started on artificial intelligence. That is actually on my list. We ain't ready, y'all. We as a whole ain't ready for it. There's going to be confusion now that I think about it. Here go a message. There is definitely going to be confusion now that I mentioned spirituality and technology and alien, this type of being. I think y'all gonna be confused on what's real and what ain't. I remember like last year, a year and a half ago, there was this projection or something. People thought it was Christ. Somebody just had lights and beams and made it look like imagery, and people thought it was an angel, like low-key. Baby, y'all gonna mess around. We gonna mess around being goofy, and y'all gonna let Damon come in or who. That's not funny. But honestly, that's kind of where we heading with it. What did I say a second ago? Let me write that down. Artificial intelligence. Because I went off on that on Instagram a second ago. We really handing up humanity just to the machines, to the whatevers, and the whatever, to our own selves. I can't say I'm a part of that too. But more touching on the aliens. So I had a very good discussion with my best friend. I really hope that he taps in. He know I'm gonna go live. Y'all seen Q on here once or twice, conversations with Q. We had a good conversation. We did that. All right. I got all my bars to my Wi-Fi. Y'all know when we start talking juicy a little bit, we just started. That's our first topic. Please let us keep the signal. So damn, speaking of spirituality, and just I'll call it sci-fi. I'll keep it at sci-fi just as a whole. But I brought up the firmament to him. I'm not trying to be a flat earther right now. I'm not. I'm just was putting pieces of this puzzle together. We are trying to figure it out. We really pulled out the Bible. I use my Bible rarely, and I pull that mug out because I remember stumbling upon the firmament because I told myself I wanted to read the Bible from the front to back. I was in Genesis and I was stuck there. But in Genesis, in the beginning, God said, let there be lights. Okay. Zoom down a couple letters. And he said there's waters. There's waters that are separated by a firmament, which is the heaven, and some waters above. Okay, I promise y'all this is going to segue to something. I promise y'all I'm not going to stick on my flat earther theories. I'm not going to stick on us being in this dome. I'm not going to stick on the Nazis in Antarctica and them always in Antarctica. We ain't even on it. We ain't even on it. We're going to talk about that firmament and the water real quick. and we'll get off the aliens. And we'll get into the real aliens that we're dealing with on this earth. And that's where we had the questions. There were multiple questions. The lights. What lights are we talking about? He said, let there be lights. Then he started specifying the light is the sun, the light's the moon, the light's the stars. Now honestly, I was joking. I'm like, Q, I'm feeling like my mind's blown. What if this is like, I'm getting a visual of me being back in elementary school when we had projectors. And this is just sheets and lights showing us images and colors. And oh, shit, damn, that's what we doing now. That's what we doing now. Imagery and projections. What if that's really it? No, let's not say that. Let's not say there is a dome really causing us to be stuck here. But let's tap into the water. So what if it is a matter of, so we looking up into space? This is really a recap, guys. Old lives we did when we talked about it, but I'm still going to hold truth with it. Y'all worrying about looking up into outer space, into the sky. Y'all need to be focusing in the water. You need to focus in the water, baby. Y'all need to dive in that water. That is where the beings are. Y'all can see them in the little submarines, the scientists doing their thing, going down there. Sometimes they're in the sub, but we ain't even started on that sub of individuals. Ocean Gate. Y'all know I'm on my tangent. Y'all know Ocean Gate trying to send people to Mars. Okay, come back to the ocean. Ocean Gate, the same people that sent the little submarine down with the remote controller with the men's down there to the Titanic. They trying to send some people somewhere else in the space. There are so many species and creatures that have yet to be discovered. We have not tapped into parts and depths of the ocean because we can't. Like, we haven't. There's only so much that we can see. There are, when I just the grand scheme of it, there are picture the Grand Canyon underwater. There's canyons and cliffs underwater. Somebody call me out if we're talking about spirituality and that spirit been so, if we can talk about African spirituality, Olokun been called out to me for a while. And once I really got into depth of the origins of Olokun, go and get into it. We don't get into it. Do your homework. Just the origins, just being locked down into the depths at the bottom and knowing that this energy, this possible energy who helped to create could also come and destroy. Yo, that make you tap back and think. Yeah, I remember all them times a couple of years ago, about almost around the same time I spoke on the live, for sure around the beginning of the, I gotta watch my words, the panini, when the world shut down, the panorama, since we're talking about lights and projections, the Polarola, let me quit, it's corny now, y'all get it, that time. They were doing a lot of testing. They were doing a lot of offshore blowing, I'm watching my tone for a second. Offshore blowing stuff up under the water, testing certain things, and they were claiming to test things. I have theories about that. I have theories about why they were bombing things down there. Do y'all know how many washed up sea life? How much? I'm just thinking of the coral. I'm just thinking of the reef. I'm just thinking of the sea life that did not ask to be blown to smithereens and washed ashore. So aside from that, I really think it either is some warfare that we don't know about that they trying to demolish down there. That's one theory. Or there's something they're trying to uncover, whereas like not, I'm saying portal. There's something down there that they're trying to get through, work through. Since they can't go up and go through the dome, maybe they're trying to go through something. Theories, my theories. Another theory, like I said, combat. Some of the spiritualists I watch, she gonna bring up Godzilla. Like, it's very Godzilla. It could be, didn't Godzilla come out of the water? That's what she said. I'm like, oh my God. Godzilla came up from out of that water. Hmm. We already did this. We already did this. But I'm gonna just do it for for entertainment purposes, for aesthetic purposes. What is there to be said about the water? I can't. I gotta watch how I ask that question. Not just the water, because we already know how water get. You see my water right here. I got goosebumps. So yeah, refine that question about the water and the heavens, as the Bible said. Shit, I'm dropping calls. I like that. That guy Lee made me nervous. Don't make me nervous. Interesting enough that I would get a lot of fire energy within this. I like that though. I need that. Give me something not obvious. Do that. The one thing that's sticking out to me just off top is Gullah Jack. That is the hangman. And it's exactly what I mentioned. And I had to specify with my question when I said, what is it with the energy of the water? And I said, not just the water, but the water and the heavens. What is it with that connection? What is it with the views that we are having? And I said it to my friend. I said it in the beginning. It's going to be about perspective with that hangman and how we're looking at it. I don't know if it's a matter of what is actually up, law of attraction, as above, so below, as within, so without, right? It's in that matter. I think we need to turn this upside down, y'all. The hangman is all about perspective, perception, how he's sitting and how he hanging. He has a view. He has a look of a view that you do not have. He has time as well. Do we actually have time? Now that I recap back to this alien situation, how much time do we have with whatever it is that's going on with that? But with this hangman, that's really sticking out to me more so with positioning, not so much as with time. Gullah hanging how a hangman would hang. In the traditional card, he's looking funny. The hangman is in a position in the traditional sense. Ooh, boy, I got nervous, child. That computer, it was just a screensaver. It's always something. I'm not here for technology. We getting on you technology in a minute. We on the water in the heavens right now. Now, I did get Mother of Sticks in the beginning, and she is in reverse. And I wonder what is that for that? What is that with that fire being out? If I'm speaking on the water and heavens, what is it with an interference with light then is what I'm going to say. I have been so focused on light when we were speaking about that. We had a serious, I'm going to shout him out because I've been talking to y'all. I seen a little flicker. I've been talking to him about wanting a little Bible study, and we really sat there on the first page of that Bible for a good 20 minutes, a good 20, 30 minutes, really focused on just a couple of words and paragraphs. But it was and he was really fixated on the light, the light, the light. Now I am now fixated on the light. I feel like a moth to a flame. I really do with the Mother of Sticks being in reverse. What is it with this light that we're seeing in imagery? There's conversation when I speak on the water too. How is color really seen? How is that was part of our conversation? How is light affecting our vision to actually see certain colors, certain depths? I remember seeing an Instagram video when they took a chart of color and a deep diver went into the ocean to show you how light affects color. The deeper you go into the ocean, the darker it gets. So what is it? What is it really, y'all, when it comes to our positioning, when it comes to what we are seeing and what is being showed and viewed to us? Honestly. I have this existential moment. I have it damn near every 2 months, I feel like. But when you really sitting in the field, laying in the field, and you're looking up at the sky and you're trying to really figure out if, especially if it's a field, there's a park by my house, really big soccer open field. I got kind of scared. I'm not going to lie to you. When you're laying flat on that horizon and you are looking up, especially if it's kind of clear, it's just blue. It can almost look as if you are looking into the ocean. I will say that. I'm going to say that. Last card that we do have when we're speaking on it, I have the Strength card. I like that. This is Leo season. Oh, man. I'm not finna do this with projections. I have an astrologer friend. I have an astronomer friend. Hey, friend. He subscribed. He got a YouTube channel too. What's up? The man spoke of, we had a conversation about the moon, and I told him about an existential moment I had when I said, is it even real? If I'm having this real natural moment, finna be TMI, and I'm saying, hold on, Strength card, let's get through this before I get to talking on my tangent. Strength card, what zodiac sign does the Strength card represent? It represents Leo. What zodiac are we in? Shout out Leo, gang, 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 gang. What's up, y'all around? I love it. Bring it on. Bring on that fire. Bring on that strength. We're going to need a lot of it when we're dealing with this unknown, going into the unknown. But this full moon that we are dealing with at the moment, and it is in Leo, actually, but I believe Aquarius. I know Venus in the mix. Y'all ain't got time. Venus in retrograde. I'm the hood astrologer. Don't take my word on it. Go look it up. I will give you the cliff notes on it, my feels, my take on it. But if I have this moment, like I mentioned to my friend, with the moon, with the relationship I have as a woman, a divine feminine being, it is a full moon now. It is my day one of my cycle, okay? Because that's lovely if you can be on track like that. Sometimes be off, sometimes it's on. Do you hear me? I'm sitting here. I love it. What I was talking about, y'all, what was I focused on while we sitting here in the moonlight? What was we focused on before I turn this light on? Class, what's up with the light? What's up with the lights? God, dog. Why? Yee. I love it. That's real deal Holyfield. We live, baby. Just give me the light. That's been my favorite line this whole 2 weeks. That's gonna hold some truth to it, baby. I'm sorry. That holds some truth to it. What's gonna happen when that light bulb need to be changed? That we call the sun, or whatever it is that is the sun. In my existential moment, panicky attack, I said, friend, conversation with my friend, conversations with Q. I gotta shout you out again. I said, friend, what is this message? Oh, sweet. Baby, I feel like we in a petri dish. Baby, I feel like we in a petri dish, and we in a little lab, and there's just a little light going around. Who's watching us? Okay, this is a sick, twisted game, baby. So let's go ahead, since we still have our sci-fi cap on. We're still keeping it in spirit very much, because we're gonna bring spirit into it. But let's step away from the aliens. Let's step away from those particular beings. Now let's get into this intelligence, like I mentioned. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this artificial intelligence. Let's do that. Yeah. My artist, I'm gonna say this. I did a post about this a while ago. I'm gonna say it now. My artist, my models. Hey, photographers. Hello, painters. Hello, graphic designers. Hello, poets. Hello, singers. Hello, every type of musician and instrument that you play, I'm talking to you. Hey, actors. Hey, writers. We're going to talk to y'all in a minute about that strike. Hey, y'all, round up, round up, round up. Say goodbye to your jobs. Duh. It's a V8 moment, baby. We're giving it all up to AI. We are handing it right on over to artificial intelligence. And I've already fell victim to it. I waste my signals today. And I'm in. I hope so. This is me moving, y'all. Baby, this is lazy. When I scroll on my timeline and I see pictures and I have to really concentrate for a second to note if it is actual pictures, organic, homegrown humans in the picture, or if it is an AI created image. And yeah, it's getting better and better by the day. I knew it was getting better. My ex used to play a lot of video games, and I'd walk in the living room. I thought it was the NFL playing for real. I said, "Oh, who playing today?" No, that's not real. These photos that y'all are seeing, this is what I mentioned. With these AI images that you guys are creating, y'all look good in y'all pictures. I said that y'all look real good in y'all pictures. And I also said, I'm going to need some type of video evidence before we even get to it, because y'all using these pictures as your profile pictures. Y'all not really nurses, baby. Y'all in that thing with y'all in the surgery room. Cool, that's cool. But damn, if we already had to weed through the baloney, we really got to now. You really have to now. But when it comes to certain jobs, and I'm just sticking it on the creative side because that's just what I blatantly see it. I see it. Boom, there it goes. It's going to be very easily. It's going to be very easy for your job to be dissolved. You will no longer be needed. I'm trying to use technology talk. What is it when something is obsolete? That's what you will be, humans. And we are, but you know what? I'm saying that there's going to be, and a spiritualist mentioned this before, there's going to be a small sector of people who actually will be kind of like not outcast, but they will have a certain taste for actual stuff, actual shit. So there will be some business for us in the future. But baby, the masses do not care. They are like an AI version Drake. They're like an AI version versus with Beyonce. They love it. I use this as an example. I saw it years ago. It was Will I Am of the Black Eyed Peas bringing his group around. I talked about this last live that we had, and he played them a song, and they said, "I don't remember coordinate," because y'all didn't, because it was your likeness that's used. It made the music. We don't need you no more, artists, if you are sick. My voice is barely coming back. My voice was to a point I felt like I had to whisper. Now imagine if I was on a regular gig. Baby, sit. Oh, my flippity dips. I'm gonna adjust this with something out to get me. I swear I'm gonna talk about candlelight. I swear I'm gonna talk about candlelight. I'm gonna try this one more. Give me 1 second. I had to mute myself too. I was like, let me not act a fool, act a whole fool. I'm cool off the light. But as soon as the light went out, a moth. Where you come from? You were here the whole time? You chilling the whole, you being nosy? I say things about that. If you see that random fly, I learned that y'all never know who could be watching or listening. I'm just a crazy lady with some cards in my hand. But yeah, y'all be mindful of that. You get these random flies in your, or random flying things that you normally don't see. Could be anything, little bug, just all in your business. That's somebody possibly in your business. Just gonna throw that out there. But no, back to it. Shit, where was I? AI. Yeah, AI. What was the movie with Will Smith? Our Robot. That movie is actually based on a book. It's been here for some time. There is a movie. I cannot think of it. It is referenced a number of times. Actually, Beyonce even referenced this old silent film movie within her recent concert. That's a nice segue. We can get into the celebrities in a minute. And there's a YouTubers that I listen to, 9 Day Network, who mentioned this film quite some time too. Hitler was a big fan of this film. He watched it a lot. And it speaks on bringing artificial intelligence to life. This man brought this robot woman, dream woman, to life. And you see Beyonce in her concert, she has a scene of her doing that thing. Do y'all not like, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. I think there's already that amongst us, kinda, sorta. I watched a lot of sci-fi movies back then. If it's not a whole robot, humanoid, part human, part pieces. I work in the medical field. We're not too far from this technology when it comes to prosthetics. I'm thinking of Cyborg from Teen Titans. He was pieced and then they pieced them all together. I'm thinking of RoboCop. I think we kind of got that going on, guys. We already have that. The only thing is, us as humans, I don't think we know how intelligent we are. Preaching to the choir, because I be acting goofy. I'm a goof troop. We really don't know how intelligent we truly are. And we are allowing these things to do things to make it easy for us. We're going to make it real hard for us in the future to do a lot of things that we want to do freely, I feel, in the future. There's going to be a want and demand, and I'm talking like I'm fast forwarding 60 years from now. There's going to be a want and demand for something natural, for something real, but we're going to be so out of touch from nature. We're going to be so disconnected from spirit and spirituality within nature. I swear to God. We finna stay dim. This is new. I don't swear. God, I do not even swear. Excuse my language. This is a new headlight. This is a new ring light that I rarely use. Why is it being cute with me tonight? Let's flip for AI and then let me move to the next, because it's making me laugh. It's not making me mad. I'm glowing. You see me glowing? I like that. Damn, she got a little gold on it. Dang. Give me some. Speak on it. Speak on it then, Spirit. Speak on AI. Speak on the light. Speak on all of that. Get into it. Get into it. Tell me about it. Tell me something about it. AI, intelligence. There's going to be a shift. It's going to be a transition. It's going to be rough. Damn. The bonus. It's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough transition for us. It's gonna end a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. Okay. So we got 3 of coins in the beginning. We got it working for us in the beginning. She got a fortune teller. You can't even see. Look at me trying to let you see something. I'll do it. I keep out. Look, I move that thing closer to me. I'll keep the receipt, baby. Oh, and tush all up in. I ain't trying to put the tush all up in it. We trying to keep it kind of PG over here. I'm trying to keep it classy. All right. Y'all got me assume position and everything. Just trying. I'm goofy right now. Because it's comical to me right now. Because I'm just happy I'm able to do this, y'all. Y'all just don't know. I used to do a tarot with the T all the time, and there have been so many things stopping me, even down to me getting a flat on the way home and being stuck on the freeway for 10 hours. Okay? We ain't 8 hours. I'm being extra. I'm going to say 10 hours. 3 of coins. Let's start here. Mama's is a fortune teller. Mama is making her money with these coins. I love 3 of coins. It's showing entrepreneurship. It's showing business. You working, you making money, you're doing things. I'm telling y'all, your jobs are going to be obsolete. They will not be of existence. She gives me like an old school gypsy. I mean, here I am, this lady right here flipping these cards, but she even has her crystal ball. She has her stack of cash. She has it going. She looks like she's giving a certain time frame, and these cards are things that once were will not be. The way things are looking up now, they will be things to be of your detriment in the future. I'm really going to say that unless you are getting on the wave, unless you are getting in, but be careful how you do get in, because a lot of y'all hop onto the metaverse, meta whoever, low key, that was just a Bitcoin scam between celebrities around that time. Are y'all all there now in the metaverse? Hopping on that bandwagon? But there are some people who have caught the technology wave and they're riding it and it's working for them. It is. There's going to be a point, however, how we go from that 3 of coins. We doing good, we in business. 3 of coins really always, it's just one person here, but I always keep the traditional card in my head because it's more than one person. It's more than one persons with different positions doing things to make it happen, to make the money happen. Now let's get to 5 of coins, baby. Baby, what? 5 of coins, and you in reverse, and 5 of coins in reverse. So let's look at it. She was just making money a minute ago with them coins. She was just big banking. These are runaways, and they're trying to get somewhere safe. And they come across somebody who got a little something good for them that can help them along their way. Because that's what it is with the 5 of coins. Sometimes it's trying times, it's hard. You hurting. You in a low spot. There is a solution. There is help. There is assistance. It's something along the way. You in reverse. What y'all gonna do in the future, since we speaking on coins and this is earthly and real and organic and natural metallic things? So what are we gonna do, humans, when they actually do take the currency away, especially United States? What are we gonna do when they take our dollars away? When we all go to Fed now? I didn't get into that last stream. That's a good talking point, since we starting off with all these coins and the Cash App creator being off and a whole bunch of other Bitcoin, whoever founders. Give me something else. Forex. Give me another one. Banking institutions, Nigeria, banks taking people money and people money disappearing. People with money getting knocked off, getting deleted. What's up with that? What's going to happen when we all have to be on Fed now and the government is really watching every single transaction you make? Y'all better get y'all tail back in the bartering system. I'm over here with all my little random skills and things, baby. I might have some waist beads or something to trade. I might have some bars of soap or something to my mama and her co-workers. Shoot, y'all know how groceries is. We kind of country over here. He got egg, he got chickens. He give my mama chicken, give my mama eggs every so often. She gave him some pies. We're gonna have to get back to that with that 5 of coins in reverse. And if we don't get with it, we will get lost. This is 10 of knives because this is a transitional, pivotal moment. I swear to God, it is. I should have took a sip before I started. This is the most goofiest live I've ever done in my life. This is so unprofessional. I don't give a damn. But I'm gonna make sure to clip some of this. I'm gonna make sure to make a small video of this. This too funny. Bam, bam, bam. Let me not breathe too hard. 10 of knives, y'all. 10 of knives. Here he is, hanging out that church with knives in his back. He ain't make it. It's a nasty ending. 10 of knives is straight up. Tens of anything. Say that for tens of anything is a completion. It's your cycle. You making a full cycle of something. So maybe are we making the full cycle of natural? That's the word that came in my head. Are we going to end that and we're going to step into now the robotics? We're going to step now into coldness, soulless. I already told y'all years ago, music been not had no soul in it. And it ain't had nothing to do with AI at that point. The music industry, music business, the artists that y'all see, and I'm speaking on R&B because that was when somebody said R&B was dead, and I took offense to that because no, it's not. It's just the industry killed music. Bow Wow told y'all that. It is not about the talent. It's not about our development of artists. It's not about that anymore. It's not about that. We already got it. We got samples from the past that we could pick up. We put them on the metaphysical tip. On the metaphysical tip, we all know that they harnessing energy from deceased celebrities. We already know that. If you don't know that, shit, I can't tell you. But you can look at some artists and you can see them being recycled. I ain't get into Gangsta Boo. I ain't even get into Gangsta Boo. All right, 3-6 Mafia. This a tangent. But look at all them young rappers. Let's go. Who blowing the F up now? Okay, anyway, back to the artificial intelligence. We're gonna be this is the end of an era, y'all. I'm an 80s baby. I'm an 80s baby. I'm gonna leave that bitch out. I've seen so many advances in technology within my lifespan to a point where you would think that by now we would be in flying cars. They say we're going to be in flying cars. They say they already got the flying cars. I don't think it's going to be long. I have bonus cards up here when I'm speaking on that artificial intelligence. I pulled out some bonus cards. One's at the bottom, one's at the top. We got 9 of sticks. Y'all better stay prayed up. That's what 9 of sticks says. Y'all better have y'all protection. That's what 9 of sticks says. Maybe protection could be a sense of being prepared. I'm thinking of preppers in this instance. And by that, this is 9 of sticks, baby. She's guarded. She got spirit behind her. She got a Bible in her hand. She got her gun in the other hand. Okay. She got all the elements, actually. While I said we all gonna be just metallic and that's it, Mama got spirit on her side. She got that gun right there because she know how to work this technology. Shout out Ogun, baby. Shout out Ogun. Maybe we need a word. Ogun. I'm being funny. But it is 12 o'clock. It is Tuesday. Can we talk about this technology, or can we get into that? Ain't you over that? What's up? I'm just being nosy. Ogun over that metal. Ogun over that technology. Give me a little hint on what we need to do. And guess what our last bonus card is? Them bones. I always say it like that when I get this card. Them bones. What is them bones? That's judgment. Judgment. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I said Judgment, y'all, the first, I just slobbered. See, I'm too excited. The first movie that came into my mind, and it's kind of scary. Oh my God. It's The Terminator. I'll say it while I play with it. Do y'all remember Judgment Day? Do y'all remember Terminator? Like, they had the recent one that I watched. I watched that not too long ago. But when I was a kid, and the first Terminator, this is the one when Arnold Schwarzenegger was the bad guy. He was out to kill Danny O'Connor, whoever. That movie used to scare the living daylights out of me. Especially the part where basically the robots would take over and it would be an Armageddon. Shit. Just to wrapping all this together with what we were talking about earlier with the aliens. And I said, some of y'all better be mindful when y'all see them lights and projections and y'all think it's the return of Sky Daddy's son. It's going to mess around and be the rapture. Y'all not finna have me get in the Judgment Day / Armageddon / the rapture messing with y'all. Okay. I think we good off of that. I'm trying to get into the pop culture part of it. Because we spent quite some time in the metaphysical. I didn't even get on that damn worm. My friend remembered that worm, that 460,000-year-old freaking frozen worm that they thawed out. And the little thing is getting busy and reproducing. Nobody is talking about that. Like, triggered once again to my childhood Jurassic Park. I used to be terrified of dinosaurs because I just knew that it was going to happen. I just knew y'all were going to take the blood from a fossilized mosquito stuck in amber and y'all were going to bring back that velociraptor that's going to open my door and come get me. And here y'all are bringing something parasitic nonetheless. Y'all really, this is ratchet. I don't like saying Earth is ghetto because you know what? The ghetto can be a beautiful place sometimes. Very much. But this is ratchet. This real ratchet. I'm happy I squeezed that worm in because I heard that news. I said, what? Speaking of, not aliens, but I'm thinking of ancient aliens. Note to damn self. I'm going to talk on one more subject. No. I'm going to get ratchet too. I'm going to hold up. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 seconds. Ask about me because what you supposed to do? Oh, see, I like that anyway. That's a little warmer light anyway. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Is my mic on too? I got that on. But it could go out if it wants to. Because, baby, I got my lamp. Got a whole other light source. Play with it. It make me warmer anyway. I like it. I'm glowing. I'm glowing now. I'm telling you. Please don't play with me. Ooh. And so, what was I saying? I'm having too much fun myself. This been terrible with the tea. I barely took a sip. I rarely use a bag with it too. I have my herbs, but I was running low on certain ones. I had some Earl Grey up in there that I don't even know where it came from. Mm, mix that with that. I like it. Got my all white on it, still white. You really, I mean, let me pull up. Just because, just freshen that up. Just clear my aura for a second. Could just take a second to do that. Just don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Okay, yes. So still kind of touching on what I want to consider, because I always think of ancient aliens when I think of ancient Kemet. When I think of Egypt, Egypt is to me, a portal. It is a major force. It is something that whoever ancestors, their plans and missions were to make sure to have the alignment of the pyramids the way they were, so they can match up with Orion's belt, the position they are. I think it's either some type of conductor for either energy, communication, what have you, with those pyramids. So why am I sitting up talking about pyramids right now? I thought we stopped talking about metaphysics, because Egypt told Travis Scott, take that mess, whatever you're doing, own up out of here. You're not going to come over here with that. You're not coming over here with that. That tickled the hell out of me. What we got going? I love and appreciate. Oh, baby, thank you. Afro Joystick, I love and appreciate you. You don't even know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Baby, Egypt said, Travis, what you got going on? We're not going to do that here. So Travis Scott was set to have some type of concert performance going on. And they said that it was due to technical issues or something with technical thing. Nah. I know what the business is, shawty. I know what the business is, shawty. Daddy was trying to be up to what he was trying to be up to at Astroworld. Oh, we good now? Oh, I look at me. I got a S on my chest now. I'm speaking with my chest now, because I really was shut the up around that time during that asteroid situation. That boy did a whole ritual. I don't care what y'all like. He did that. Prayers for them people, those young people whose lives were lost. Y'all got caught up in a moment. Your energy was used. There was the energy of music was very much utilized and used. Y'all gonna believe the power of music, because it was utilized to make some spark off. And yeah, I think there was a beast that was being fed. See that? They're like, bye, you're out of here. It's gone. But y'all see, I got my light though still. I love it. I love it. I ain't gonna stop me now, baby. We in it now. We in it. I think he was trying to pull that same and that same ish when he was trying to do his little performance in Egypt. That's just my opinion. But I will say this. This is the caveat that I will say. Egypt done been ransacked, ran through, hulled out by Europeans and everybody else for the past recent centuries. So I'm happy y'all taking reins on it now. But if we really gonna get into the original inhabitants of ancient Kemet, these newer people anyway are just they're cool with letting anything go. So I'm surprised they didn't. You know what? I'm not surprised, because Kevin Hart also got the boot out of Egypt a while ago too. Low key, Kevin Hart probably was in Egypt his damn self to do some stuff, because Kevin into that stuff. What is that stuff, baby? Ask them. For those who know, y'all know it's some stuff. Let's ask about it though. Just to be nosy. I honestly, honest to God, I really am just asking just so people can have a little more in depth. We all know what the business is, shout it. You already know what the business, that's soil. If I go to Africa I would want to be in West Africa because I know my bloodline somewhere over there. And I want to go to Kemet. I want to go to Egypt. I got goosebumps. I feel a certain way when I just think of that area and that region. Very powerful region. So why were you there? What's the reason? I mean, every single one of them, every single last one of them in reverse. And that gives me a feel. That gives me a vibe. That makes me feel like all of your motives, sir, just all of them, they served other purposes, because that's what y'all usually do. There's always something that's going on the surface level that is shown to us, to you, in the crowd at the concert, and then there's always something else. Mother of Baskets comes through. Our beautiful Chloe Russell coming through. So beautiful, so beautiful. And she's in reverse. Now that's my question. Why is Mother of Baskets? Why Spirit? Why is this energy and this element having to come through off, empty? Is it a spiritual thing that you are trying to do? Like, so with Spirit, which one in particular are you trying to tap in? There's so many. Whichever one he is trying to tap in, Hollywood has always been obsessed with Egypt, now that I think about it. Hollywood has always had this infatuation with Kemet, with the dress, with being a god in that sense. Please, Travis Scott, don't tell me that's the god. Baby, don't tell me that's the god. You finna go try and be one. I thought of Ra. I thought of, not Ra, excuse me. I referenced this. I referenced him before, but he makes me think of different celebrities because they give me the vibe of wanting to be like him. He was the sun god. Oh, help me, y'all! I'm doing bad with my history. It wasn't there for Nefertiti, baby daddy, or was it? Wasn't Nefertiti's? This dude declared himself the sun god. All right, he changed the whole religion. I know he changed his name, and I don't know why Ra is in my head. I could be totally off, but he definitely gives me a vibe. And when I say sun god, there was also a king. I think King Henry. I could be wrong with him. I think he's the one that offed his wives, but I know that he was obsessed with getting artifacts and learning of history, and he too declared himself some type of sun god as well. Travis, baby. And that's how a lot of y'all have to act. Y'all are godlike in y'all's capacity. That ain't it, baby. That okay. We got strength. We got strength card coming in reverse again. This time in reverse though. And strength again. I'm just stuck on Leo because we got that Leo season. We got that full moon in the working. Definitely could be a situation with locations, planetary system, him having to be there in that location to make some type of work happen. I really feel like Egypt is some type of port or portal. Definitely. But why the strength card in reverse? If we're going to think strength just on that note, just on what we lacking, what he missing, what he needing. Is it something that you want to bring home? Is it certain strengths you feel like you are lacking in that sense with your power? With the power that you yield? I know not in your household because your baby mama with somebody else. Within the industry where you are setting your position, are you going to do work for somebody else? I see 5 of Sticks. 5 of Sticks is in reverse. Her enemies are behind her. It's in reverse though. Her enemies are behind her. They doing things. She know that they working on her. They doing something. So she's doing something to cross them up. Is that what you got to do? Is that what you're moving to do? Whatever it is, Egypt said, show it's on about it. get, get you up out of here. You ain't doing that here. Take this song on somewhere else, is what they said. And you have to. But y'all do understand that I say that, and I partake in events and stuff. I understand what's going on. I know that when I come to an event, I'm giving my energy. I know when I'm performing, however capacity that I'm performing, big or small that may be, I know that I am delivering energy. And I know for a fact I am gathering energy, not in no wicked-ish, not in that. We doing an exchange, baby. We doing an exchange. Erica told y'all that. I come with no bad intentions. Whenever I'm performing, your energy is helping me manifest my dreams. That's really it. You being in the crowd and happy and liking that is manifesting my vision of how I see myself as an artist, whatever. I'm not harnessing your happiness or your sadness, however I can make you feel. And then I'm not sucking that in and then doing some detrimental and you're going to suffer at the end too. We're not doing that. But y'all do realize that every concert y'all go to, even even this new tour she got going, especially that, if you catch that symbolism, they're doing things. There's ritual going on. There's this performance and show going on for you, but it's all ritual. It's all, there's things, materials that were used before, steps used before. There's intentions that are set with every movement, every image that is shown to you on that projector screen, every award ceremony that you are watching is one big ritual. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And your views and your energy is feeding into that. That's why certain things have to happen during certain shows. That's why they allow random acts to go on, whether it be some out of the blue man coming and slapping another man for keep having his wife's name in her mouth, or Cardi B telling the crowd to put water on her, but then somebody put water on her and she threw a mic at him. All of that. All of that. Even down to Monica jumping into the crowd. Why this one little petite woman who is the ticket, who's the money of the place, why is she having to get down past security to put on a show to save a woman from getting punched? Like, think of, it's all a show. All of that is very much a show. But I just want to just throw that out there. Even though we gonna partake, I'm gonna partake. I really don't. I really don't spend my own money on concerts like that. Invite me though. Invite me. Take me. I will be the life of the party, baby. But Beyonce got some coins for me. She got some coin. Drake got some coin for me. I swear I would never pay for a rapper in concert. He did one. Never do it again. I tried to quote one of his songs, couldn't even do it. Let's keep it pushing, y'all. Oh my God. I know I did not take this long to talk about this girl. Let me put my card down. I'm gonna give y'all a I told you so, and then we'll throw a card just to bullshit. Carly. Not iCarly. Shout out iCarly. Is it Carly Russell? Sister. My sister. Come here. Girl, what the fuck? Girl. Girl. I told y'all so. I told y'all so. When I speak on Carly, I'm speaking on the young woman who was who lied through her damn teeth. And we need to figure out, girl, why? What and why? A while ago, she claimed that she was snatched. They snatched her soul, baby, because she saw a baby on the highway, is what she told the police officers. She saw a baby on the highway. She went to go help the baby, and somebody snatched her up. Now, Carly, to be I believe she's an AKA. I know she's a young professional. Is she a nurse? Make good money. Take some schooling to do whatever it is she's doing. She probably a little young. She probably ain't watching enough First 48 like some of us did. She probably ain't watching enough Snap like some of us did. She ain't watching enough ID channel like some of us possibly did. We were going through dark times and wanted to know how not to get caught to do shit. And because the random soothing narrator's voice really did put me to sleep a little bit, I can't even watch some shows like that no more. That energy a little too much for me. But there was a time when I liked it a lot. And I knew some things. I knew that, baby, you might as well leave that cell phone at the house. You might as well get you a little burner. I mean, shit, I don't even know how you're going to get a burner phone because they can track where you bought the phone, because wherever you use that phone will ping your location, baby. Girl, you in the age of these apps that are pinging your location and sharing your location. The cops, the cops, where the point that she called to the point that her car stopped for the baby was a couple of football field distances, which means that that baby must have been running. Okay, full throttle. I knew from day one when that girl was found and there was no mention of a baby. Oh, I saw that bitch lying. Oh, she lying. But let me shut up, because here y'all go ready to put a cape on for everybody just because. My people, there are agents of chaos that are set forth within a lot of different communities, but especially our community too. I think she was either a paid actor, like she's not part of the solution. I think she's a paid actress at this point. I'm gonna ask about that in a minute, but just more details about it. Supposedly, this girl left her job, stole items from her job, a robe and some tissue paper or some tissue paper. She went and bought snacks. She claimed the kidnappers fed her certain snacks, then the same damn snacks she bought. What else was something slow that she did? Just the whole scenario. They say that she possibly ran off with a boyfriend, a younger boyfriend. They said she wanted to make her now ex-boyfriend, but it was her boyfriend, jealous. This your way of going about it. I think that makes sense. No, it don't. It don't make sense at all. The only thing that does make sense, baby, is if you are mentally delayed. Yeah. Yeah. Hope I'm using politically correct terms. That's the only way that adds up to me. And I bet that's what they're going to do during her trial, because she was not charged, but am I right? Am I using the right terms? Baby, she got sent to jail, got out on bond. She's going to go to trial for this. Now, we'll say there are a whole bunch of other different cultures, races, who lie, say they've been kidnapped when they actually have not been. A lot of that. But baby, with you, Carly, with you, I don't like you. I think you do need to be tossed in jail. I think, go ahead, fuck it. Make an example. Let's do that. Because the coverage that this one person gets, y'all see how the media works. Y'all ain't watched my media attack on Black. Y'all didn't watch that yet. My what's going on video yet. The 3 videos where I sit and I talk about us. When I talk about the media is personally attacking us in different ways. That's why I think that girl in cahoots with it. Like, you're a paid actress. They showcase what they want to showcase. Not just showcase, but in the sense of TV, but things go viral that people want to make viral go viral, if that makes sense. How many other black girls? How many other black girls? I'm not on the black boys. I'm not from no, let's stay with them to the children. Let's stick with it. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Black boys and black girls, young men, young women who have been snatched from Texas to Atlanta to Chicago, New York, trafficking. Their parents are trying to do their due diligence to get some type of light shown on them, and they do not get it at all. Here this random girl goes, and I feel like everybody and their mama, that was them bots. Some of that was them AI profiles that were pushing and just pressing for her. Thank God. Thank you. You see how we all can get together? See how we all can work and be mobile to track down and find an individual? Yeah. But what about all of the other people who could have easily had just one or two Amber Alerts put out? Maybe one or two press conferences put out. We don't do that because they showcase what they want to. Girl, I'm not finna showcase you too much. I don't even know what question to ask about. I don't. Just making a face. The whole thing is just so annoying. They call her Smolier. Carly Smolier. Like Jussie. Yeah, baby. What's up with your family? Yes, it is about a man. It's about a boy. It's about her boyfriend. We already know that. That's what we asking. What's up with it? What's the reason? What's the purpose? What you doing this for, girl? What you doing this for? Something about it. Whatever you did, it messed up that little union with your man that you did have. Would you going to see a man? I didn't get into specifics, but there was an issue with that union that you did have. There was something that wasn't moving with you guys. I got daughter of sticks in reverse. I got daughter of coins, and then I have daughter of sticks in reverse. Yo, Mr. Man was talking to somebody else. You were going to get his attention, girl. Is that it, girl? You going to make him pay attention to you, huh, girl? Carly. I see two girls here. Was he dealing with multiple women or something? He's all on the internet now. He all on the internet now, like pandering, as a lot of them would do. Some of them would do. I did get 10 of coins too. That's an extra one. This could literally come for money. Let's talk about your family. I heard her family does come from she comes from a good background. They come from some money. I get the father of baskets in reverse though. What is up with daddy? I don't know. I'm being nosy now. Now I want to know about your daddy. I know he's present. I feel like the mama is more of a presence hardcore than daddy really is. But what is the dynamic with you and your family? Like, I know that they're being supportive of you now. I feel like it's more so to save face too. Because you made them look a damn fool. You made your parents and your family look goofy, girl. They look goofy. And I can see them now cussing your ass out. Like, girl, what the hell? Why you ain't bring your ass home? That's what I'm getting. That's all I'm hearing. Hello. Hi there. Hi there. What's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Tara with the T, baby. Oh, if y'all have a question, if y'all are here, hold on, let's start over. If y'all popping through, even if you're just stopping by, even if you're not gonna be here long, bless you. If you have been, I thank you. Can y'all hit that thumbs up button for me? Can y'all please hit that thumbs up button for me? I like that. I like that. If you have a question, you can ask it and I'll answer it. But if you are here, hit that one. I like that. I like that. Carly, pack it up, girl. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. It's about a boy. It's about a man's, her boyfriend. She wanted attention. She wanted her boyfriend to either see her, he wasn't giving her enough. She might have had a little something on the side, but I know for sure, little boo thing was she wanted him to see her. Yes, you can ask. Absolutely. Can I please ask about my love life generally? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm done with Carly. I'm done with her. So we can definitely go on and get to you. If this is more so just a general question, then definitely. For sure, for sure. I hope I'm saying your name right. I said, is it C Haley? Is it Chaley? Is it Kaylee? Is it Callie? Because I feel like I'm so happy to catch. Oh, what's up? I'm glad you can catch me live. I come so sparingly, unfortunately, but we'll get busy with it. We'll be more active. So okay, let's get into it. Shaylee, very pretty. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Bet. That's very nice. Shaylee. Beautiful. What do we got for her? What do we have for Shaylee? If anything, just a word. What do we have? Hmm. Okay, how do we feel? How do we feel in the general sense? If you are dating, if you are actively, how can I say this? Actively open to energies at the moment, I'll say that. I would say the type of energy that you are receiving, it's pleasant, but it's on a more, it's like levels that are coming to you that are not yet quite on your level. I love Son of Basket. I love it. But when it does, whenever I do see him, when it comes in terms of love, it could be a beautiful thing. It could be like young love. It could be like a new, it's something we're trying to discover. But when I really think of him, I more so think of immature. And immature can come, I don't want it to sound negative, but it's almost like immaturity is coming to you or approaching you. I would say be mindful of what is coming or approaching you. I don't know how active you are with dating. If you are out on the scene, if you is, you should be mindful of some of the energies. I'm just smiling. I'm just smiling because I feel like it's this like a joking energy. Like it's not a joke. It's not funny. Why I said that? I'm like, it's not a joke. It's not funny. And you just literally said something that is not funny. Somebody broke your heart, girl. A Capricorn that is younger. Interesting with that. That is an energy that I feel like has approached you. And with that, this next I shouldn't even have looked. I shouldn't even have looked. The next card that does come up for me is the Mother of Coins. So that's interesting how we go. Girl, we got the whole damn matrix. We got the whole family situation here. We're starting off with the Son of Baskets. We got that water element. Here we go with these coins with Mother of Coin coming through. Now look at her. I love my Mother of Coin. She's just so she's so queenly. Usually that is the Queen of Coin. Usually she's doing her thing. She's in reverse. Matter of fact, now that I see my little spread, this female woman energy is the only energy that is in reverse. I always do this when I speak on my love stuff. I try not to do too much. We try to look at the outside of what's coming, but I'm always going to force you. I'm always make you look at yourself. I will always make you, let's stop. Let's reiterate. Let's talk about how your energy is. How are you presenting yourself? How are you projecting yourself to people? Or just how are you feeling with certain people, especially with my Mother of Coins being in reverse, especially with this beautiful heavy, I call it a heavy energy because she's the main one with this red coin. I always talk about my root chakra with this Mother of Coin. I always talk about my roots with coins, period, but especially with Mother of Coin. She's the base of a lot of things. So how are you with all of this? How have you been handling that transition with that breakup from your Capricorn? How have you been handling and taking that? What has your self-care been looking like with it? Isn't she so cute with her? I think it's so random. It's the turtle in there with a snail in that bed with her. I thought, yes, and a kitten, and an owl. All of these animals symbolize so much, so much. But we're keeping it very much surface level. And I feel like she's just in a pampering mode. She's in a pampering state. How have you been taking care of yourself during this time? During your time of finding yourself, finding that love, disconnecting yourself. Maybe that breakup was a good transition for you. That breakup probably was a good lesson for you. It's needed. I see positivity with the Son of Baskets too. Even though I say immature and young and youthful, I still got a sense of we still gonna come out of this with something. There's gonna be something new, something fresh coming out of from this. Now I can say that because if we play our cards right, and if we do what we are supposed to do, Miss Mother Coin, if we do that self-care, if we do turn this upside down and really get into self, we can transmute this energy. We can transmute whatever I feel like is stagnant with you, whatever I feel like you really do need to let this go. I like that this was my first card, the Son of Baskets, because he's in the past. He is in the past, baby. Presently, you right here. Let's get to our future. Let's go to Father Sims. This is Temperance. Let's get to it. Father Sims is over here. He making something. He is, I love using the word alchemy with the Temperance card, with this card. I like using alchemy in this sense with you because we're going to take this energy that you've been having. We're going to take how you've been feeling and we're going to transmute it. We're going to transition and we're going to make it into what works for us. Have you been tapping into things that you're interested in? Have you been getting more into your hobbies? Have you been writing it down? I don't know, poetry. That poetry that you read. This is random. It could be something else. It could be cooking. It could be another hobby or whatever. You know what we do when we go through a breakup. You know what we do when we feeling. Sometimes we could pull a Taylor Swift. Sometimes we can take that, do it, write it, put that into something, bring out something else. Now, what if in the midst of you minding your business, focusing on you, tapping into your things, whatever your things is, let's say it is poetry. I'm going to use poetry again. You writing your poetry, blah, blah, blah. I want to go to an open mic. I want to go to a spoken word. Spoken. You hear my country? One day you want to go to a spoken word. So your talent, not talent, I'm sorry. You taking that energy from this situation is going to lead you to go to places that's possibly going to lead to your love, your future, your thing, whoever that thing is. It may be even better when you delving into whatever it is that you into, when that person is naturally into that stuff too, because you're going to be meeting this person at a thing. Not saying that you is, I'm just using an example of you transmuting your energy. I'm just using that as an example. I love that with that temperance card as well, because time does heal wounds. Time does heal all things in due time, honestly, but it is going to take a level of patience with yourself, not just with time. Just don't put a rush on it. But I think you got to be patient with yourself during this transition, during this time of going through stuff. What you got? What we saying? And I'm okay though. And you are okay. You definitely are okay. You will be okay. Okay? Hell, it feels like crap. And thank you. Thank you for that. This deck is called Hoodoo Tarot. This is the Hoodoo Tarot deck. I've had it for some time. This is my main. This is the deck that I use. This is the one. But Miss Shaylee, I think that's. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna bring it on. I'm gonna bring it on. Hold on. Just to round it up for you, girl. Oh! My main question right now, just to finish up with something, just to give it some good, give you some juicy to walk off with. Baby, you're gonna find what you want though. You will find what you desire and what you are manifesting. That love will come to you. It will take some time, like I mentioned before. I have Ace of Coins. Coins are a little slow moving, but it is coming. There will be it will be prosperous. I will say that this relationship will be a good one. It will be fulfilling for you. I got 4 sticks upright. This is just, I got 4 sticks upright. Okay, baby. Look at them. Look at what they're doing. I love 4 sticks. I'm asking about your future. I'm asking, will you find that next one? Is it coming? Sweetheart, this is a couple celebrating. They have given birth. Their birth was good. They're burying the placenta. That was a tradition for some. And when you do that, when you bury the afterbirth, it is to ensure a prosperous future. It is to ensure that the baby will be healthy, the family will be healthy. And this is just 4 of sticks. This is celebration. This is a beautiful base that we have. And it is all good. We are all coming to party. We are all coming to celebrate and gather at this moment. I like that. Now, it did end with, it's cute. This is cute though. It ended with Ace of Stick. We started with an ace. We ended with an ace. That's cute. It is ending with Ace of Sticks in reverse. So I'm going to say this because this is we grown now. I hope you grown. Shaylee, I hope you grown. But this is Ace of Sticks. Look at what that looked like. You tell me what that looked like. It looked like an eggplant. It looked like he holding an eggplant. And when we speaking on a relationship, I'm going to say this. Don't go into it. I'm not going to say that man not going to be packing. And that's like, oh my God. I'm going to say it. I'll say it. This is not going to be his main tool. You know what I mean? To have this successful relationship, to be that successful partner, successful person for you. I pretend like these are tools whenever I get the ace. This is God's hand giving you something to work with, girl. God's hand done dropped that coin. All right. God's hand, he probably was lacking a little bit with how much he given in that department, possibly this person. But then again, that's something that can be worked on. That's something that can be taught. Just don't focus too hard when you notice that this ain't a strong point. I'm gonna say that. I'll say that to whoever the next person is. But it's cute. It's good. So I just wanted to end on a good note for you, Miss Shaylee. So I hope that's good. My reactions are extra. I need to stop. I'm too animated. I be doing all this. And it tickled me. But I hope that's good. I hope that gave some insight and some clarity for you. I think you're doing okay. I think you're going to be okay. I really do. What you went through, you're through it. The lessons learned, whatever. Self-love, love on yourself. You know the story. You know how that go. Open up. Be ready for that next one, okay? Be ready for that next. Oh my God, that was too funny. That was hilarious. I like that. I'm not picky. The way I am with a child, we can work on it. We can definitely work on it. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. What else we gonna give? I'm gonna give a little more, and then I am gonna go. I probably will come back tomorrow. Maybe. But because it's just my list. I never get through my whole list. So let's keep it pushing, gang. Doja Cat. Here we are. Doja Cat. That girl been gone. Okay, I've been said it. Doja Cat been gone. Doja Cat is like a troll. She's a professional troll. She does it on purpose. But I think she really is. I think she caught up. And I think sometimes she be like twitching. I really do. That girl lost like 40,000, 400,000, in the thousands, more than the tens of thousands. You're very welcome, Miss Shaylee. You are so welcome. I am very happy. Somebody asked a question. Goodness, y'all. Goodness. I'm like, don't be scared. See that? It's not nothing. But Doja Cat, back to you. What's going on? What's going on with you, girl? Why you having all these moments where you going off on your fan base? You really don't want to be famous no more, do you? You said that. She used to say that. She said that she retired. She said she quit a number of times. And each time she come back with something else done, something else extreme. I felt like the last time she said she quit, she came back skinnier. Doja Cat looked perfectly fine before. Doja Cat looked perfect in the beginning. She looks good now, but it looked like extreme dieting to me. It just does. The way mamas be posing with these pictures, y'all get into it. Mamas is playing with blood. She likes a lot of blood around places. I seen pictures with her covered in blood. Look, Halloween coming up. I like getting in. I gets into the spirit. I like getting dark. I love getting dark. But Doja, baby. Doja. That back tattoo. Like, girl, what is going on? I've always, how did I find Doja? My niece put me on a Doja. And then I started listening to some of her songs, and just some of them is still in my playlist. Some of them is in heavy rotation. But I can't say she has talent. She's a lyricist. She writes. I think she's a singer. Her voice is pretty to me. It's not a power vocal situation, but she not whispering. Mama's is holding the tune. She holding the notes. And I think she could be a rapper and a singer. I think she could be a legitimate rapper and a legitimate singer. I think she has a look. I think she's beautiful. Girl, she's been a nuisance in some type of ways before. She used to be back then. There was drama due to her being in them chat rooms, them racist chat rooms. She's confused. She's a confused mixed person. Yeah, yeah. Who was not raised by her black side. Yeah. Yeah, I'll say it. That's what she was when she used to talk about her hair texture. Not liking her hair texture. She just gives vibes of someone who is very much in it. She's doing whatever she gotta do. And it's not what I think now. It may be a point that she does want to break out. She does want to take a break. This isn't what I signed up for. This is not what I asked for. In the beginning, there's a different person. And usually all the artists, you see the change in the type of music that they present and how they look. And we all evolve as people. We all evolve as individuals. But you can definitely see when somebody heart not in it no more. You can see when they're forced to do things now. You're under contract. You're under contract. You're going to have to follow through with that now. And that's what I'm seeing more with Doja's energy. There was talk. She used to say that she was in the 27 club, 26 club when she turned 26, 27. That shit ain't funny. What you trying to say, girl? You dead? That club was for Jimi Hendrix. That club was for Janis Joplin. That club's for Tupac. You in that club, girl? We see you kicking and moving around, so that's not you. So did you really on your birthday? Did you really get X'd out, deleted, and now we dealing with this Doja? Ooh, ooh. That just answered my question. Another question. I am. I need help. Why did I laugh at the last card? I need help. Sweetie, why did Doja go off? Why did Doja? Let me put my hair back. Let me sip my tea. Why did Doja Cat go off on her fans? She is a prisoner. She is confined. She wants to break out. She's trapped. 8 of Knives is literally that. This is 8 of Knives. Oh, but we dealing with Hoodoo Tarot, baby. I gotta get up. You making me get up. Look at that. This is 8 of Knives. Doja is prisoner. She feels like she can't breathe. She's suffocating right now. She is in her own imprisonment, and it's in reverse. Not only is she in imprisonment, but look at the location. Look at the location. Mama's at the crossroad, okay? Mama's is at that crossroad. Did you go before? And you didn't know when you walked into it that you was gonna be stuck there, huh? You ain't know that. You finding out now what you have to do. What you have to do. You finding that out now, baby. What is on her? What spirit do y'all have on her? My interpretation with Mother Baskets is spirit. Heavy. What y'all put on that girl? She shaved her head off. In different different walks of spirituality. There are different things that one must do. I don't know. I'm not in it. Y'all know me. I'm just a wayward. I'm just a wayward soul. But in certain walks, before you can be a part of it, before they could before you can make it hold on, my wording, because I said something and I'm answering it while I say this. What did y'all put on her? What spirit y'all put on her? I'm going to say that. African spirituality, just Ifa. I'm using that as an example. And not just Ifa, it's other ones too. You have to shave your head for a certain before you get, and then they're going to not mount, but we already have spirits over us. We already have beings that are present over you. So they let you know who your spirit is. But in other things, that's just in that walk. I'm just using that sector of metaphysics. Now let's come to some other places. When they be shaving their head, y'all, there's a lot within this area. Somebody touched my hair and I did not, and I sure didn't want them to. So I was very much serious about, yeah, because people can put certain energies over your head, baby. What y'all put over that girl? Who that spirit? Who that demon? Because there is something over her at times. Sometimes we get a little bit of Doja crying out. But baby that was going off on fans. There's a reason. There's a ritual in that. There's something in that. There's a reason mamas had to cut a fool. Got to get rid of some of them. We're going through something. This is some type of humiliation thing for her. What other level we finna get to? God forbid we find out she gonna be deleted or something like that. Nah, I don't think so. The way her energy set up, they gonna be utilizing Doja for some time. Why ask about spirits? Why ask about the devil? Why ask about that? Girl, you get the devil card at the end. Yes, baby, there's some dark stuff. This is Satan. As Storm Monroe be saying, Satan. Okay, look at Miss Robinson be making me laugh. Miss Robinson represents the devil. Look at her at that funeral home. She represents the devil. The devil represents so many things. I think in this instance, y'all, surprise, Tara with the T, gonna say it. In this instance, the devil gonna mean the devil too. If it ain't him, it's one of his minions. It's one of his something, because I usually tell y'all when you see this card, chill out. We're not just talking about the devil. The devil speaks on vices. The devil speaks on things that have you imprisoned. When I speak of vices, what's your addictions? What's something you can't do without? What's something that you be tweaking and geeking for? I think it was the fame at first, Doja. I think it's the fame, because some of y'all do pray for that spirit of fame, that energy of fame to come over you. But once it does, do you really want that? After a while, do you really want that? After a while, because you end up being imprisoned to it. You'll end up being a victim of it, honestly. Some of y'all, I ain't gonna call y'all no victims though, because y'all know full and well what y'all signed up for before you got into it. Y'all knew this before you reached another level, but you want to reach it. You want to get there. You want to get through them doors. You want to get through them gates. Speaking of gates, I'm gonna change the subject real quick. Ice Cube, let me holler at you real quick. Ice Cube been doing a whole bunch of yapping. Speaking of gatekeepers, Ice Cube, baby, you are a gatekeeper. I just want to remind you that. I just want to say that. You going raw, talking about how the man holding you down from going through with your basketball, your big three, and from the rights to Friday, and you are a gatekeeper. You have been in this game since the 80s, since before that. Baby, can we talk about who, if y'all are into this kind of thing, if y'all believe in any of that kind of thing, Ice Cube, if y'all want to talk about sacrificing, baby, check the track records. The whole damn cast of Friday ain't here. All of Friday ain't here. And there was a time that he could have either crowdfunded for a Friday, he could have done it on a lower budget, he could have done it, just sacrifice something. But we've been waiting for that last Friday. There was a time he could have had damn near the whole cast. All of them are dead. A lot of them are dead. Who all took part in Eazy-E getting deleted in the beginning so that they could prosper? Who is prospering now after Eazy-E? Dr. Dre been beaten on women. He been making beats and he doing just fine. He had a brain aneurysm. He back. He was at the Super Bowl last year before. Ice Cube has been a made major marks within film. Made major marks within the little basketball thing, even though, that's being cut because the NBA finna let you go through that, daddy. They ain't gonna let you do that, daddy. And even still, just other things that he's partaking in. Celebrities are getting on my nerves now when they try to speak to you, the people. That's y'all, us, we, the people. As if I'm on your side, guys. They don't even care about you. They just want your money. These big companies aren't even thinking about you or with you in mind. You weren't even thinking about us or had us in mind, baby. You. When he's been putting on a show ever since the Joe Biden thing, when he was interviewing the Republicans and Democrats for the Black Party. My melanated peoples, all right? Anybody that they have propped up for us, that's supposed to be a leader for us, I do not care if they are in government. There's levels to it. There are certain levels of government. They ain't too stressed out yet. They still trying to make a change in the world. But once you get certain place, baby, that they don't work with you in mind, my people. Matter of fact, they are put here to keep us corralled. They're the entertainers. They're the politicians. They're the movie stars. Who I'm missing? Did I say the athletes? And they're the athletes. Brother Malcolm X told y'all. That's who they prop up as our leaders. But it's sad that they are the politicians. And yeah, they're not doing anything for you. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it, baby. They're not here to do that for you. So Ice Cube speaking is like, boy, okay. Let's see. We're going on for a minute. I'll say this. Ice Cube has other motives. I'll say that he does think with the people slightly in mind. But there is absolutely different reasons for it. Most of these projects are going to be at a halt. We got railroad, baby. Come on now. But it's in reverse. This train, this locomotion is not moving. It's not going to. Different projects that he does want to start that may be beneficial, they will not move. They will not make a green light, and I don't think they will unless it's something that he's needing to do on his side of his deal. It's somewhere that he's not budging, that he's needing to. He's trying to get them to budge on his terms, on his half. You think that you've been playing this game so long, you got it down, huh, Ice Cube? Huh. I got mother of six, and I like that. We have energy. We're moving. We are creating things. We hold certain titles in this manner. I can say that. He is a starter of a lot of things. He is that dude. He is definitely that dude when it comes to creating and breaking out and taking concepts and really putting them into play, because that was a pivotal time when he did start with film, getting into film. Not just acting, but when he started to write. But we got that black I'm so tongue-tied tonight. We do have Black Herman. We got that magician in the key. Because that's what it always is. And he's in reverse. Because there's always a different motive. There's always going to be an underlying issue. With the magician, he has every single tool that he needs. He is his own alchemist. And he literally has that stick. It says words, but his hand gestures say things too. As above, so below. As within, so without. Those words are actually used. My crazy ex was into this dude. I can't think of his name. He was a Satanist. He was an occultist. And oh, he loved them words. Oh, my brain is farting. Ooh, I cannot think of it. That man name. Because I charged him up. He got on me. He was talking to me about Papa Legba, talking about the devil or something. I'm like, dude, you study that. He literally does work with the devil. They working. Let's end. I don't wanna. Kiki. I don't want to say too much on Kiki Palmer. I'm not even going to. Yeah, I am. I am going to throw a card, of course. Of course. We're going to throw a card to it. We're not going to get too deep. But I think it's all a sham. I think it's all a scam. Kiki Palmer. Kiki Palmer has been looking good. Kiki Palmer, motherhood looks good on you. You a MILF, baby. Hey, come on. You a MILF. Welcome to the MILF team. The winning team. You got it. You got it, girl. She has a glow about her. Did she get a whole new makeup artist as well? Did she get a new hairstylist? Like, her whole vibe is just, I see a transformation with Kiki Palmer. Period. Now, this situation with that dress with her, remember her baby daddy was mad at her? Remember that? I just want to bring that up real quick. That was a whole bunch of bullshit. Let me shut up. Kiki Palmer full of shit. I'll go and say that. Yes. I told y'all. Baby, I told y'all. That whole damn situation with her man, my man. That was a publicity thing. She knew she was gonna wear the outfit. She knew there was gonna be an issue. She knew that, like, Buddy probably knew that he was supposed to go off. She knew she was gonna be walking around here promoting being a single mama. That ain't cute. I don't like it. I don't want this shit. Excuse my language. I'm getting comfortable now. But she really perturbed me because I think where we're at with Kiki Palmer in this journey of being in Hollywood, she gave me for these decades, these first couple of decades that she's been a presence in our life, she's always given me organic. She's given me natural. She gives me, we in there, we're invited to some functions, but there's levels to this. We're not all the way in it. She makes me feel like her mom and them was really present during her development because a lot of times they do not want the parents present while they developing these children in these situations. Wink, wink. But now what it feels like, I feel like Kiki, they're like, all right, Kiki, because that's what a lot of them, all right, Kiki, it's time, baby. You're up. You're up. You wanted this baby. You had this baby. It's healthy. Now it's time. Time for you to cut up, act a fool, make us look bad. She come through singing that wax song. That song ain't hot. It ain't fire, in my opinion. It ain't. Is this a roast? Is this a Kiki Palmer roasting? I hope not, because I am very much not a fan. I ain't claim to be a fan of nobody in some time. But I have supported her works hard. And as a Black woman, I've been rooting for her for years. Still rooting, still rooting. But Kiki, that's not even your real name. I forgot what her real name was. Somebody said it. She had to change her name early on in her career because Hollywood and them wanted her to be the quirky, goofy Black girl. Okay? She's in character. Kiki in character, baby. She did all that mess to start promoting this song and promoting this imagery of I don't need a man, I don't want a man, I don't need a man. Damn all that. I'm not in this. I'm not in that group. I'm not in that group. I'm not. Let's get into it. It's all about them Benjamins, baby. It's all about that money. Only thing clankling over here is coins. Coin, 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 coin. It's all coins. We starting off with 7 of coins. We starting off. What's the investment? Is the investment the baby? This is random, but with 7 of coins, this is her harvest. This is something you're looking after. You've grown it. You've made it. You've curated it. Could that baby be a part of this deal? I feel like the baby is an investment in some type of way. I don't know. But there's definitely deals going on with this. And I always think of contracts with this because the description in the cards, the description of these cards is stating that she is hiding what she's hiding, them pearls, because she is trying to possibly get her freedom, possibly trying to buy her freedom, possibly trying to buy herself out of contract. This Miss Independent trope. 9 of coins is for our independent, Miss Independent. You doing your thing, girl. You're successful. You are moving. You are shaking. This is in reverse. Lord have mercy. This the one card that's in reverse. That fat cat ain't sitting on your lap like it need to. Kiki Palmer is giving me the type, though. I think she all in it. I don't think she got a problem with doing whatever it is she got to do. I don't think that's the problem. And here we go. Let's end with Son of Coins. Cleotis? Is that your son's name? That's the cutest. That is the cutest old-fashionedest name. That is so cute. I just asked that in the beginning. Is the baby an investment? We got Son of Coins. Baby, I think that baby is part of the plan. The baby is an investment for her. The baby is what's going to help solidify her, take her to another level of some sort. What are they going to be showing? How are they going to be presenting Kiki to us? How will they do it? I don't like the imagery. I'm a single mother. I'm a single mother and I want a partner, goddamn, okay? If God see that fit, I'm not the type. Now I am the type that is very much happy being by myself if it ain't my cup of tea. Very much okay with that. A whole lot of me time over the years because whoever it is, it ain't working. It ain't working. But when it comes to me speaking on how I envision what I want in the future of family or something, yeah, baby, I want a partner. I want strong masculine energy around me. I want to provide her. I want to protect her. I want to be a nurturer. The fact. I'm INDE. I need to be independent in my own right because I need to grow the fuck up. I'll say that. But when it comes to with dealing with men, oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. Y'all should check my other Instagram page out, baby. The way I speak on that. Kiki, do you love me? And then I wanted to talk about with Kiki Palmer why I brought it up, because I seen a clip of her recently jigging with Diddy. They at the party. And I said, see, yeah, baby, Kiki been to the parties. When y'all talk about Jamie Foxx, we talk about Jamie Foxx going through what he going through, because some people be in the parties, partaking in them parties, doing whatever at them parties. I'm just a crazy lady flipping cards. I'm just crazy lady flipping cards. But Kiki Palmer was also at the party with Trey Songz when she tried to tell us about Trey Songz when she was hiding in that closet. She's trying to reach another level. She's trying to get up. She's trying to reach another level. And she's not quite. She's coming up short. She is coming up short with something she's trying. We're going to see her. Oh, we finna see Kiki get into some stuff, do some stuff. We will. But she's not reaching that level that she wants to. Kiki down to do it. You see the 7 of 9? Kiki down to do whatever to get to that other level. This 7 of 9, I love it. She's putting her, I mentioned it's that full moon, it's that time. That's that time of the month for some of us. She's putting her time of the month in the pot. Maybe making some spaghetti for somebody. Maybe finna somebody up. Trying to get a wanna. Look what else we get. Look at her coming back again. Look at her coming. She just be cracking me up. Miss Robinson, that devil coming through again. Devil card coming through again for Doja and now for you, Kiki. What a spirit. What's up, Ace of Cups in reverse? What is up with that being in reverse? Why is that? Because we coming up short. That cup ain't going to be filled. And it's not going to be filled in the way that she wants it to. I shouldn't even have kept going. I got 3 of 9. I got nosy at the bottom. Here go the Fool. Here go the 9 of coins upright this time. We got it upright. She came back. She got it upright. Right. But then the big Queen coming through in reverse. And this is a mother card. So something that you trying to make or create is destroyed, is killed, is off. It's not making. It's I said incapacitated. What is it if you're trying to give birth? You can never do it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the words. You can't hold it. You ain't carrying. Just to end with 3 of knives. Just to end it with 3 of knives. And I really stopped with that one. I don't want to fast forward in the future and we see a fate. And what's the fate? Brother man dead. Knives through the heart. Dog peeing on the grave. We got this card with DMX. We pulled this card when I told y'all he was gone. It's always the same story. It's always the same story. Always. Let's end on what I want to call a positive note, but it's not positive. It makes me look at y'all like y'all are like we what's going on? Real briefly, congratulations to the Lax family, Henrietta Lax. They finally reached a settlement. They finally reached an agreement with the company that wrongfully stole DNA, the cellular molecules from Sister Henrietta Lacks to do and conduct research, cancer research, even down to the COVID vaccine, other vaccines, how cells, just studying cells as a whole. She had certain cells that were able to withhold. It's that mother gene we be talking about, y'all. And the family is barely reaching an agreement, a settlement. What is the amount? What is the undisclosed amount? It better be in the billions. It better be in the billions. It can't. The millions won't even. Y'all owe them people money. Y'all disrespected that woman. Her energy, her essence. And this wasn't done like in the 1800s. Like, what year was it done? I don't even know. Do your homework. I'm talking to myself. Do your homework. I just wanted to bring it up that it's 2023 and they're barely reaching a settlement. Huh. What else we want to zoom right by before I say goodbye? Oh. Oh, oh. See, you hear that voice? Ooh, some things I'm gonna have to look more into so I can come with proper research because I don't always research everything. I don't. I'm gonna save Lizzo. If I do go live tomorrow, we'll save Lizzo for that. Don't do it, girl. Uh, oh. Okay, so Lizzo is being accused of sexual assault. I'm sorry, no, she's accused of a lot. Accused of hostile work environments, accused of sexual harassment. There was some assault, kind of some involving a banana. Also accused of telling her dancers about their weight, getting on them about their weight. Lizzo, y'all already know I ain't no fan. Y'all know I don't really like her. She's annoying. I talked about our Houston artists. Megan Thee Stallion been quiet, baby. Megan Thee Stallion been focusing on her music, giving her some cute pictures. Do it. I like that. I like that. I remember I was going in on Megan and Lizzo. Lizzo, you still rub me. You leave a bad taste in my mouth. You're fake. She's so fake. My girl, the fake outcry from her every 3 days. And then you go back door and do some stuff that you know gonna cause a ruckus. You like it. You want this energy. You like this energy. But to hear that this girl, a couple of her dancers are suing her company, and the choreographer. There's accusations of a dancer stating that Lizzo forced her to eat a banana out of another dancer's vagina, I believe. Okay. And like I mentioned about the weight, Lizzo. There's some truth to those accusations. There is some truth to that. Maybe not the banana. Maybe not. This is in reverse. I don't know why I thought of that. Maybe not so much that banana. Maybe not. But I think there's also some type of, like I mentioned with Kiki, it's like, okay, Lizzo, you up. It's your turn. She has to go through this. It's for some reason she is being called forth. I think it could be possibly something she did do. She's wanting something more. It's just that time. But she's definitely like you're finna go through something. You're finna go through a change. This Six of Knives, and that is moving forward. That is transitioning into something else, moving forward in something moving in a boat. Then you followed by Railroad Bill again coming through on that train. Train gonna keep on rolling. Is we? Where you going, Lizzo? What we going into? What we stepping into? Are we finna look up and Lizzo finna be like extra, extra, extra skinny one day and really being reckless, really talking wild, foul? Because, and everybody's acting so, everybody is, how is this unbelievable? You don't know these people. You do not know these celebrities. They project a certain image to you so they can sell it to you. They are a brand. They are a product in themselves. And really, by now, the way we was talking about AI technology was so forth, they're not even a person anymore. They're an entity. Some of them are enterprise now. Just their name in itself. These people don't know. You don't know these people, so you don't know what they're into when the cameras are not on them. You don't know what all of us are into in the privacy of our own home, but especially with them, there's more that comes with the job in order to maintain and to keep it. You don't know what people are doing, so they can maintain that. You don't know what things are their fetishes or not fetish, kinks, fetish. I'm not the words I'm looking for. I'm digging deep for a vocabulary and for a simple word to describe what I'm talking about. But they into some shit, okay? Just in a nutshell, I'm glowing. Ooh, I'm glowing. I like that. I'm juicy. You talking about girls and the diet and the food is beyond me. It is beyond me. But Lizzo, there is some truth to this. There is some truth to it, to their accusations. And she's going to lose some deals and some endorsements. She's probably going to do that. It's going to affect her money. Definitely is going to affect her money. So there's no doubt about that. But the girl is being accused of some shit. HISD, I'm disappointed in y'all. The Houston Independent School District, y'all are full of shit too. Y'all closing libraries within the city of Houston. Y'all are closing libraries only within certain areas that we know are minority areas, that we know are Black and brown areas. And instead of libraries, they are putting detention centers. I'm getting tingles. I'm getting chills. I'm exhausted. You already want to take out critical race theory, real, actual history out of the curriculum. You already was teaching us flawed history. Florida, DeSantis now, y'all talking about slavery benefited. Do y'all know that we were doing things before y'all enslaved us? Before going through chattel slavery? Baby, you ain't show me shit. I showed you. I taught you. I birthed a nation. Look, I'm on a tangent, baby. That's ancestors stepped in. Yeah. Step down. But we've already discussed this. They have been skewing those books since I was in school. So, of course, by now, especially by now in this age that we are living in, where we could present anything on the timeline and it's true to history. Of course, where we're at within this timeline, don't you know the victor is always going to write the history? Did you not know that? Y'all trading these centers for detention centers. If that ain't the prime example for, what do you call it? Something to pipeline, education to pipeline system, school to pipeline system. This is a direct stream. We're streamlining it. This is, if we, I ain't doing enough in my damn community to even cause that much of an uproar. But I really hope my voice is being said. My heart goes out to teachers. I have classmates who are educators. Like, how do y'all feel? You in a profession that you went into with a passion, and now you seeing that you're helpless in it. You ain't finna do shit. You ain't finna change the world for none of them little kids. Now what do you do? And now half the teachers are moving to other professions altogether. Parents, if we don't start home teaching them kids, we're just getting ready to make prisoners and factory workers. Prisoners and factory workers. No creativity, no thoughts, nothing of that sort. Nothing of that. But creativity dies anyway. Speaking of them AIs, back to them again. That dies anyway. They won't allow anything original, anything good or captivating, or possibly that could help promote a community, a certain community of people. It always starts with education. It always goes to that. Because if you do not know anything, you can easily be taken. That sounded goofy as all. I swear I'm an educated person. That sounded crazy. The wording was off because it is late at night and I'm going to cut this. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave everything else alone. I'm walking away. I'm stepping away. Whatever I missed, it will just have to stay put, and I hope that I bring it up next time. I am so happy that I could even go through this much with y'all tonight. This is probably one of my 2 hours and 22 minutes. This is probably, I like that. This is probably one of my longest lives I've ever recorded. Probably, and I ain't mad at that at all. I got it off my chest. I said that I wanted to use my throat chakra. All right, I'm not able to sing like I want to. We gonna talk, and we've been needing to talk about some stuff. We'll definitely talk more. Definitely. But yeah, babes, once again, I am Mel Roche. I had a great time. I had fun. I had so much fun, as always. But y'all have watched Tarot with the T. Y'all listen to Tarot with the T, and stay tuned for some more of that when we get to it, babes. Stick to it. We'll be back on another note. Until then, subscribe. Go and hit the subscribe button. Until then, if you are seeing this video, you made it to this point, hit the like button. Do that. Go and do that. Thanks. Bye, y'all.